Yeah, we did Pyro's melee.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, whatever.
We also forgot a little bit of something. Back in the Pyro discussion, we forgot to mention what type of melee the Pyro would use. So let's get that out of the way before we move on to the Demoman.
Alright.
Uh, the sledgehammer is decent if you want to be nice to your engineer and you have spy problems, and say the engineer is far away from his sentry and he can't get back to it, and there's spy sapping it and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot about that. If you're going to be a Pyro, fucking spy check. Thank you. Yeah,
and most of the other, it's just your pick as long as you're not using anything. Pyro, you really don't need to use your melee weapon unless
a
there's
tank.
Unless you're out of
Yeah.
ammo or
unless you're out of ammo, and even then, it's probably best to go like default, or if you're dealing with medics, just quick fix medics, not uber medics, then you can go third degree and whatnot. But for the most part, Pyro doesn't really use his melee weapons, so
He just fucking
Yeah.
It's up
shitty
to you.
robots.
Oh yeah, and just because we sort of forgot this with Sniper and Spy, medics are your thing with Sniper and Spy. Also, later we'll get into demo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go home, sniper.
It's not your turn anymore.
Piss off, wanker.
Very funny. Anyways, now let's move on to the next one, the Demoman. Oh boy, I can't really say much about Demoman because I never use the sticky bomb launcher, and I usually
I
beat Demo
always
Knight.
go demo. Well, no, not always. But I'm the one who has the most experience with demo here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like demo,
actually,
it's just
since
really
there's two
freaking good.
different. Sorry about this, but since there's two variants of Demoman, we're gonna be covering both the Demoman
Well,
and the
there's
Demo
kind
Knight,
of three too.
Kind of
for
three.
MVM.
Third way is my kind of way.
which
Yeah.
My way is just I don't fucking use pipe bomb. Just put on booties and sticky, and you're good to go.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my way of playing it. Just
Let's
Okay,
cover the
Demoman.
most. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
just like pipe bomb launchers. I can't really help too much. I've had some experience with them. Like loose cannon have to be my favorite thing to use since the massive damage it does to tanks. You can just obliterate the thing with max damage. 900 damage on crit a hit with. It's just awesome.
Not only that, it makes thing goes kaboom.
Yeah. Lock and low, can't really say much about that. Nor
Eh,
stop.
Well,
Don't
you
recommend
have
it unless you're
have
really
to
good
be
at
a really
aim.
good. You have to be.
Yeah,
a
you
really
have to
good
be
at
really,
it.
really good at aiming.
Or
for
if
that.
they
Yeah,
have
for
to be
things,
as
not
big
really
as
good aim.
tanks.
I find it the most useless stuff.
No, the fucking loose cannon does more damage to the tank actually.
Yeah, it actually does like at most at the crits. This does like 890 damage at
Shut.
most.
Yeah.
If you were doing that on a normal like what the fuck's that map called? Decoy or I can't remember
Yeah.
which map it was that has really weak ass tanks like that has shit health.
Man,
But if
we're
you basically do one crit canteen with a full clip of
It's
loose
gonna
cannon,
go down at least halfway.
yeah, it's gonna go fucking boom within a few seconds.
I love you, man.
Oh god. Okay, Natalie, where did you leave the beer?
I didn't leave it anywhere.
God damn it, he found it. Oh well.
Not my fault.
Anyways,
Ow.
let's cover
So-
the most basic one that since there's an achievement for it, the Demo Knights.
Yeah, well, I was gonna talk
I
about
was
that
being a
last.
demo night
Actually.
there, that one round big night. I think I was being a demo night troll.
So yeah, let's talk secondaries and talk about Demo Knight last. So shields last. Let's talk about stickies.
Yeah.
Sticky jumper, big no, don't use it.
It's pointless.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
do any
because
good.
you'll be dead before you even reach the battlefield. Nick does
Now let's
it.
talk about Scott Res.
Yeah.
Scott Res, Scotch Resistance, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's not my kind of style, but
I
The
like it
damage
for
is nerfed
just
on
straight
it.
up defense.
again.
If
I
straight up
really,
defense is your thing, go with it.
I really like the Scottish resistance due to its damage bonus. I am in
Yeah,
for those.
but-
It can be helpful on maps like Manworks, where you have more than one area where people are coming from, and maybe you need to lay two sticky traps down that you don't necessarily want to detonate at both at the same time. It can be really helpful. Say
But
you have uber medic
There's
problems
a
on the
small
side.
problem with that, sadly. Is that you have
Yes.
to be in the peripheral vision of the detonator, of the detonation.
True.
yeah,
But I also
but
noticed something. The regular sticky bombs, even though this is going off topic and into a tangent, the sticky bombs from the regular sticky bomb launcher are more spikier than the Scotty resistance ones.
yes, they are. But the okay, shut up, you drunk.
Mine's
All right,
just my
now.
uncle. But
But yeah, let's go on to the king, my favorite, stock sticky.
yes,
Now, stock sticky is just the best for offensive demo. It's just like put on some booties, fucking health on kill, you're fine. Just straight up, just melt everything.
well they don't
It's
really
just
melt them; they
so
just reduce them to
satisfying.
pieces.
It's awesome.
Here,
Technicality.
Demoman, as long as it keeps you quiet, I'll give you another scrumpy.
Wait, you have some with you.
Yes, here you go. Yeah. But anyways, my
Now,
experiences
melee,
with Demoman is that I use the loose cannon just because of its damage buff, and it was made for MVM. Of course,
now
it was.
let's talk about regular demo melee, not
Yeah,
knight, but regular demo melee.
yeah.
Now, caber, not good at all. Don't try it. No. Now I'd say like stock or pan's pretty decent, and yeah. But the Highlander, you're gonna pop off a few like melees every once in a while. It's all good. And Calademor, if you're gonna use not a shield, don't even touch that thing. Just keep away from it like the plague. It's bad, just straight up bad if you don't use it.
Hapsatachi. I like Hapsatachi because when you kill a bot, it gives you health.
She can
I
be
really
good.
wish that
I don't like it since
Depends on the situation, I suppose.
yeah, it's got to be some like if you don't get a kill with it, you're kind of just stuck there helpless.
Yeah. Above all, if you want to really play Demoman and get used to it, I would definitely go with stock Demoman. He's not the
Yeah,
best.
stock.
It doesn't have the best outfit, but it definitely gets you into the Demoman's gameplay.
Okay, now
Here comes the most touchy subject because of the achievement that comes with it, being the Demo Knight.
Demo Knight, whether you're gonna be half knight or full knight, I'd say, it's not. I wouldn't recommend going to man up with it. It's just kind of there.
It's if you want to get the achievement for Demo Knighting, you're best off doing it on a normal game and nothing else, because you can't really. I've seen people do it before, but you can't really Demo Knight with fucking man up servers. It's just impossible for me.
It's fun. I'll give it that. It's fun, but
There's
it's
a
not
time and a place.
fully practical. Yeah, it's
there's
got
a time and place for everything. Well,
Those
since we
words-
spoke enough
there's
about
time
the
and place
Demo
for
Man,
everything.
I mean, Jesus Christ, the Demo Man has 3 variations: Power, Stock, and fucking Demo Knight. I think he's overstayed his welcome. Now get out of my house! Sheesh.
You little booze monkey.
Ugh. Now let's
All
get
right,
to the
so-
next one.
Nice shot.
Now this is a class I always play as if there's nothing that the last 3 are around. I play as the heavy, big guy, the lovable bear. Well,
Yeah,
not really.
Thornflakes has the most experience of heavy, I'd say.
I
played
probably
a little
have the
bit,
least.
but
Yeah,
I played a little bit of heavy, but yeah,
yeah. We
slightly differing opinions, but yeah.
Since I know most about... What's that? What was that? But
I think that's our friend we're talking about right now.
Oh. But Heavy is a... I would have to say overexposed class just because of how big he is, naturally. Because you'll be the most aimed at target, and this is good if you're protecting your NG and you're being the site of... Well, a meat shield if you want to be anything.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
Excuse me for a minute. I hurt my foot. Excuse me.
All right.
Okay. But
Okay,
anyways,
so
since
primary-
I'm talking about the Heavy anyways, here's what I would suggest.
Why did you never do that again?
What's wrong?
Ow!
primaries have their time and
I need to go to
place.
the hospital.
But yeah,
Oh.
when you play as Heavy, use the following minigames.
Okay.
If you want to have power, use the Brass Beast. But there's a
Brass
slight
biggity.
problem. You will need to buy upgrades to your speed
him.
and
I am back,
your running
folks.
speed. Because
No, not at all. Actually, heavy sentry is fine.
yeah, true, but you have to.
Ow.
Sometimes you have to run to the battlefield too. You know.
It's true.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh boy. Yeah, Heavy knows all too well about jogging. He hates exercise. But Heavy
That is
should
true.
also be equipped with the stock minigun. It's actually the best minigun out of all of them.
Yeah. There's no debuffs, no like gimmicks, no nothing.
And if you
It's
go
just
with
all good.
Tomislav, I hate to say it, you deserve to be shot with every rocket that comes at you.
Yes.
Even though you personally have used
Ah,
it.
great, he's getting
A
his
lot.
weapon. But anyways, also for the secondary, I would not recommend having a shotgun for that. Well, actually,
I do.
actually,
I
you
recommend-
could use the shotgun, but if you want to be a real team player, have your sandwich. Don't get your Doclos
Yes.
chocolate bar. Don't get your fucking stupid buffalo steak sandwich unless you're a good melee.
So yeah,
Heavy.
I'd say either sandwich or shotgun.
Yeah.
Default.
Shotgun can be good if you got to get to the front lines quick and you don't have time to rev up. It can be good. It's got its time and place, like everything else. But
And you have running gloves of urgency as well.
Yeah.
well,
You
Gru,
don't drain your health anymore, which is good. They were used to
take mini crits with the Gru though.
It's true.
Who's that little voice in the background?
Oh, are you talking about the one that hasn't been talking at all?
Yeah.
Ben, talk up more.
And Ben
Oh,
Jovi.
that was Ben?
Hello.
I thought it was somebody else in his room.
Yeah, there's a
But
ghost in
now
the
here
room right
comes
now.
the really touchy subject of the melee weapons.
Yeah.
Heavy is not the best melee class to go fist to fist against unless you really have to. If you run out of ammo, that's the only choice you should have. It's like the Pyro. If you run out of ammo, melee is your best bet. But here's the type
Like,
of melee that I would suggest. If you want to be the fast... There's 3 different types of heavies.
If you want to
There's
escape,
There's a scout
You wanna
heavy that Nick showed me. It was a heavy with
Fat
a
scout.
shotgun and a gloves of running urgently.
well, no, not necessarily. Like normally they go with pan or
Yeah.
I always use running gloves of running urgently. Always.
Yeah. Then there's the... If you
I
really
just
want to
hope-
be a badass, not really a badass, but more of a dumbass, you could use the heavy's gloves of... What is it called? Gloves of boxing, killing, whatever?
Killing gloves of
boxing.
boxing.
Killing
Yeah.
gloves.
KGB.
Or, if you want to be daring, you could use the fucking brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Show those
But-
weapons.
Other than that, you really don't have much choice with heavy but to use your minigun because it has the most important
This-
upgrade that you should get. If you max out your... This is what I would recommend. Max out your firing speed first. Then max out your... Excuse me. Either ammo,
Ow.
depending on how... Excuse me again. How good your engineer is. Then you have to upgrade your ammo, or you might upgrade your projectile penetration. I always get that wrong. Or you
Wait,
can
you've got
do
one
something
melee.
that could be the biggest credit to your engineer. Deflect projectiles, and good lord, please buy it. Your engineers will thank you and give you a dispenser.
Yes.
Something
yes,
we forgot to mention is the Fist of Steel, which is arguably one of the best
Yes.
heavy melees. Since, yeah, I gotta stay away from like projectiles and all that. Then yeah,
The only thing that really comes bad is if you fight scouts to have crit bats.
yeah, those things would just wreck you.
One hit will wreck you.
Fucking scouts.
But yeah, other than that, I would not recommend using any other weapons and if you use the holiday punch, you deserve to get kicked out of the fucking lobby.
Robots
swear.
don't laugh; they don't have souls.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Oh
they don't
god,
laugh.
he's got his sandwich.
Everybody run.
Oh God!
Oh god, put that sandwich down, Heavy.
Put it down.
Get away
No,
from me.
put it down. No, no, no.
Run!
But anyways, on to Soldier, I believe is the next class.
Sadly, we've wasted so much time with Demoman, we have to end this part and hopefully finish
Part
this.
3.